Hello, my name is Miss McCarl Palmer or Miss McP, and I just wanted to welcome you to SNC1W or Grade 9 Science. I'm so excited about the course this year. The Grade 9 Science course is such a cool combination of all the different sciences. So in Grade 9 and 10, we take a little bit of chemistry, a little bit of biology, a little physics, a little earth and space. And then when we get into Grade 11 and 12, then we can choose which course we want to do. There's lots of different levels depending on which pathway you're planning on taking, and you can choose like specific sciences, including biomedical sciences in grade 12. So lots of really fun science progression coming along. So for us, we get a little taste of everything in grade 9 and 10, and then we move into grade 11 and specialize in sciences. The grade 9 science course basically follows and cycles through three key skills of what it takes to be a scientist. The first one is asking questions, doing investigations to find answers to our questions. And so looking at those scientific process or scientific investigation skills. The second one is communicating our ideas and communicating our thinking. So as we're asking questions and as we're doing some discovery, how can we communicate what we're learning as we go through that process? And then making sure those communications come across a variety of different forms. Maybe it's verbally, maybe it's written with words, maybe it's with pictures, maybe it's with modeling. And then finally, we get into the connection world. So can we connect what we're learning to our life experiences? Can we connect what we're learning to other classes we're in right now? Can we connect what we're learning to what we learned in science 2 weeks ago? And how can we then share some of those really rich connections that we're able to make? And also while we're doing that, calibrating with maybe some previous historical data. So maybe someone had already done some discoveries in this world, and is what I'm seeing now matching up with kind of the known standard that exists there. So the science program is a really fun way of connecting through those three key areas. And then we are going to do that through our four key strands. So we'll practice our investigating, communicating, and connecting skills across our four strands. So strand one, biology, we look at ecology, looking at ecosystems, sustainable ecosystems. If one part of the ecosystem gets out of balance, what happens to the rest? In chemistry, we look at the standard model and what makes up matter and what makes up anything that is an atom or to bigger. And then we get into physics. Physics looks at electrical charges. So this then kind of builds on some of the stuff we've learned about with the atom when we're in chemistry. And then we take it in one step further and we look at, for example, the electricity and so current flowing and what happens, not just when an electron stays, but what happens when an electron moves. And then we finish off in Earth and Space. Earth and Space is about space this year and how our solar system fits into the larger ecosystem that is the universe, and how all these different players come into play. So the entire science program is a really fun one. It's a really nice one for grade nines because there's a lot of opportunities to jump in where we are and then kind of fly and run in whatever direction our passions and interests lie. So the grade 9 science program is a really exciting, really fun one. And the new curriculum kind of just allows us to have a little more flexibility and to run in directions that our interests are.